That's why I'm asking for a question.
Wait, do you want me to find one?
Okay, well, I guess welcome to the podcast. Because
Welcome to Relic of podcast episode 10 across the airwaves remote record session 5.
we have probably, what is it, September? In September?
Woo! It is September.
In September, it'll be... No, wait, in October, sorry. In October, well, apparently we'll be lifted off of... Please stop putting your mouth on the microphone. like you're throating it. Stop that.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, well, none of the people listening, but I do because I can see it. Anyway, in October, apparently we will be coming out of lockdown.
That's cool.
And also...
Aww. Boo. That means we don't get to do remote. I can't say welcome back to remote recording podcast episode 5.
And
or
that
episode
day
6.
will be a day that I'm very happy because I'm sick of hearing how long the title is.
It's good to be reminded.
Yeah, I love being reminded about the fact that I don't get to see people.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
relish the thought every morning. I wake up and I'm like, another morning alone.
Okay, well, I don't relish in the thought of not being able to hang out with my friends, at least.
True. I do Relic in it.
Plus, the moment we finish being in lockdown, we'll be able to go out to a bar with Ben.
That is true.
Which I really want to do. Hopefully, it'll be open.
They won't be.
But yeah,
there's no way. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Lockdown ends. Businesses fucked. They're like, well, we can't really operate. Everything's still going to be like bad enough that they can't like fully open.
No, they just won't let people in who aren't vaccinated.
But what will happen, the only place that you can go for entertainment once lockdown ends will thankfully be Time Zone. At Time Zone, you can play all the arcade games you want. You've got the little light ray guns, where you play the Wild West or whatever, you know, all the zombies. What's that? Time Crisis.
What?
Time Crisis.
Time Crisis?
Yeah.
What's
that's
Time
one
Crisis?
Of them. It's like it's one of those games where you've got the two light guns and you go and shoot the screen.
Oh.
Time
well,
Crisis.
did you know that there was a Halo one? A Halo arcade game?
No.
Yeah. I never got to play it, unfortunately, but I saw it twice at, I think it was Macquarie. The Macquarie Shopping Centre.
Really?
Yeah, I was really keen to play it, but...
Was it just like Halo CE?
I think it took place during Halo CE, yeah. I think between Halo Reach and Halo CE is when it happened.
Is it gone?
Yep, I mean, I haven't seen it anywhere. I think it was just like a limited time thing.
That's lame. Because you know what would be cool? Is if we went and played it.
Yes. Yeah, I would I would have been very happy to be able to play the Halo arcade game. Anything Halo I'd be really keen to play. I love Halo.
Halo Fireteam Raven. Halo Fireteam Raven is a 4-player co-op on-rails arcade shooter developed by Raw Thrills and Play Mechanics, set during the events of the first and best game. Fireteam Raven plays out across 130-inch wide 4K screen. That's kind of cool.
4K? I didn't even know it was 4K.
Yeah.
It looks pretty sweet.
Why does it say it like that? It literally says in the description, it plays out over the first, in brackets, and best game.
Because it is the first and best game. Everyone knows Halo CE is the best Halo. People think Halo 3 is Halo 3 is the best one, but Halo 1 is by far the best Halo game.
Would you buy one of these Halo Fireteam Raven systems?
Are you classifying that if I had unlimited money?
Regardless. Because if you could just... I know you would if you had unlimited money, but how much would you pay for it? For the experience?
For the experience or to have it?
To have it. To just have it in your house. Keep in mind that it is, in fact, an incredible 130-inch 4K screen with a 4-player built-in guns that you can all play together and have a great time. And it comes with a fully kitted Halo, what looks to be a cardboard pop-up of him at the top. The Halo guy.
$20?
$20.
Yeah.
You'd pay more for a pre-owned Switch than you would for this.
Pre-owned Switches at $20?
No, I'm saying you'd pay more than. You'd
I'd pay more than than buying a pre-owned Switch.
You would pay more for lunch from McDonald's delivered than you would for this to buy the entire thing.
Did you get confused?
No,
because you confused me. Why did the Switch come up?
I tried to think of an example. It was a bad example.
Pre-owned Switches aren't $20.
Think of Menulog instead. Think of Uber Eats instead. All right.
Think of what?
Think of Uber Eats instead.
Yeah, I would rather have the Halo thing for $20.
What if I told you that according to this article on VGR.com, you could get it for a small fee of approximately $70,000?
Oh, just.
How does that sound? How does that sound?
Just $70K? I mean, that's actually not that bad considering how freaking big it is. It's a huge tank. It's freaking huge.
Sorry, it's not Firestorm Raven. It's Fire Team Raven. I can't read.
Even with the glasses on.
Yeah, yeah.
Do your glasses make your eyes bigger?
Yes, they do. Because I'm long-sighted, so
I can't see you with take them off. You look like my grandpa.
Hey, young friend.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. That's kind of vague. You look like my grandpa when he takes his glasses off. It's like the same thing. It's like someone's taking off like a mask. You just look totally different.
Okay, for the record, is your grandfather a good person?
Yeah, he's awesome. I love him.
Okay. Because if you're like he murdered like 10 people, I'm like,
grandpa did not murder 10 people. He does,
I look
however,
like a murderer. Okay.
He does, however, have a gun. And he builds his own, actually.
Something. Yeah, me too. I'm a gunsmith also.
No, you're not.
A passion we both share.
Well, did he build it? He built most of it. I don't know if he built the entire thing by himself. I don't know if you're allowed to.
It doesn't matter. If you're allowed to, you can just do it.
Well, it does matter if you're allowed to because legally it has to meet the requirements of standards and shit.
But police will only check your house for firearms if they know you have firearms. So
they won't check you out for firearms if they know you have them.
Yeah, they do.
No, they won't. I mean, if you're under suspicion of murdering somebody, then yes. But they will search your house regardless if you've done that.
No. You are clearly not a seasoned weapons handler like myself, as someone who both owns many firearms and also, as I previously mentioned, creates his own.
The only firearms I see are the arms of that anime girl in the background.
Not these ones?
Nope.
Boom!
Until you start working out with me, that ain't gonna happen.
Hey man, these are already like refined iron.
Do you reckon you could beat me?
Star Silver.
Do you reckon you could beat me in an arm wrestle?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah. Because arm wrestling is not about the strength of your muscle. It's about
no, wrong.
Knowing how to no,
wrong.
Right. It's about knowing how to use your body weight.
There's no technique that you can really do when you're doing arm wrestling because you both have the same position.
Yeah, okay, depends on what you mean by arm wrestling. If you mean like playground tier arm wrestling, then yeah, you'd win. But if we're talking competitive arm wrestling, you don't stand a chance, buddy.
I would win. I would absolutely win.
Nope.
Yes.
Dude, I weigh more than you. I have the advantage.
You weigh more than me in fat. And you're smaller than me.
That doesn't matter. It is a David and Goliath situation, all right?
Uh-huh. A what?
David and Goliath.
Is he the guy that... Wait, what is that?
Do you know what a Goliath is?
It's like a big...
Yeah.
Are you the
know what
Goliath?
David is? No, you're the Goliath. I'm David.
I'm the Goliath? Why? Because I'm taller?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I'm just by comparison, I mean, I am awesome. But for the sake of the example, I'm just a dude, and I slay the beast. I slay the giant. I take you down.
Yeah.
So really, it's no competition. I just know how to throw my weight around. Plus my my arms are OP.
Just fucking like flailing.
Yeah, I think I'm double jointed in my shoulder.
I don't think you are.
I can.
Prove
yeah,
it.
I am. Well, I used to. All right. I can't remember the. Hold on. What's it called?
Actually, before we move topics, you actually just reminded me of something. Did you ever see the Aboriginal sling thrower shot thingy?
the Aboriginal slingshotter thingy.
Yeah, so they have to make me sound like an idiot, but so they weave like
It's a boomerang,
thing
isn't it?
into like a slingshot, right? So like it's like a long threaded thing, and then the end of it is like a net that holds a stone, and they just hold it like one on their finger and one in their hand, and they just like swing it like this in circles. You gotta fucking look at me.
That's a
In
nunchuck.
circles, and then after they're done swinging it, they let go, and it sends the stone flying, and it can kill an animal in like just like bang, one hit. It can kill a human as well.
Okay, so it's not. So it's not a slingshot.
No, it's a slingshot because it's in a sling.
It's like a hammer throw.
Well, yeah, but it's in a sling. It's not a hammer throw. It's in a sling. Hammer throw doesn't have a sling. You hold the fucking ball in hammer throw, don't you? Oh no, wait, no. Hammer throw is you have a hammer and you spin in circles, right?
Yeah, they go.
Yeah, that's nothing. Like they do this. They have it in a
Yeah,
sling.
but it's the
like in a
same
long
same
sling.
idea though. It's just your arm instead of your entire body.
No, because there's a fucking sling on it.
No.
Real
I
good
don't
way of
actually
having
know.
a conversation, man.
I know.
Real
I
good.
trust you. I know.
No. Thanks
I
for fucking
trust
branching
you.
off my conversation. I bring up something to talk about, and you're like, no.
Yeah, no, you're wrong. Moving on.
Okay, great. Well, give me. Give me.
No, I
You got something to
haven't
move on
seen
to?
that. No, I'm.
No.
I don't.
No. Move on.
I mean, to be fair. Okay,
Hey, to be fair about what?
Before you get defensive, you branched off of my thing first.
You branched off of my thing though first, actually.
Nope, never happened.
Yes, it
All
did.
I'm trying
Because
to
I
say-
brought up arm wrestling, and you said it was like the David and Goliath thing. So you branched off of me.
All I'm trying to say is I looked up Aboriginal slings and I found fashion wear. So I don't.
Hang on. Aboriginal slingshot weapon.
Okay, well that might.
I found it straight away.
Okay, well, okay. To be fair, I found bags. Okay.
Okay,
With
well,
the
did you know that it's a
Yi-Jan
fucking weapon?
Aboriginal art,
It looked
hippie
like
sling
this.
bags,
It looks like this.
Banabiri.
Like that.
Oh damn! It looks like what do you call it? The yin and yang.
It looks nothing like the yin and yang.
It does.
It looks nothing. Why? Because it's laid out in a circle. Oh well, in that comparison, oh bro, check it out.
Wait, where does the stick come in?
Check it out. It's yin and yang. For those of
Just
you
a
who
fucking
can't see,
circle.
I just put I sent him a picture of an orange circle.
So wait, where does the stick come in?
Are
though?
you deaf?
Yeah.
I said no.
It's
Okay.
all.
Do you see the hole in the far
Yeah,
left?
I
Do you
see
see the
it.
hole?
I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
I see it.
You wrap
I
that
see it.
around your finger,
Yeah.
and then it dangles, right?
Yeah.
And then you pick up the rope and put it in your hand.
But yeah,
And then,
okay.
no but. And
Yeah.
then you put the rock in that pocket thing, right?
Yeah.
And then you spin it,
Yes.
and then you let it go, and it flies.
The rock does.
No, you do.
I get it now. I get it 100%.
Oh yeah.
Have you used one?
No, I would probably kill myself if I did. If I used one myself, I would let go of it. It would hit me in the face.
I feel like that's a pretty smart weapon now I think about it.
Dude, the Aboriginals were super smart. Are you kidding me? They had like heaps of cool weapons.
Yeah. They had
It's-
shields.
Aboriginal weapons.
I don't know what for.
For
Actually, I do.
kids? What the fuck?
It's for the to keep them safe from the other Aboriginals.
They have like winged spikes and spears and shit that if they stab you and they come out, they fucking like rip you on the way out.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Here's the thing. That's something that is really, really real and true. All right. Is weapons used to be so much cooler.
Well, they used to be like original. Now they're just pew 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 pew
Exactly.
pew pew.
Like if you had like two countries go to war with each other in the good old days,
It'd be
know,
physical,
it'd
not
be-
just guns.
exactly, and you get to see like all the cool different designs for weapons they make. But now it's like this guy's got an M16, this guy's got an M17. He wins.
Yeah, he just
know?
fucking shot me in the head. I'm dead. Whoops. Bye.
Yeah, like the design, But I guess it's different. Soon we'll be back to normal.
Kind of curious about back to the
Okay.
what?
Yeah, when we've got robots to fight for us.
Oh, of course,
Robot soldiers. So it'll be different.
It'll be totally
better.
different.
Yeah.
I think by that
'Cause the gun
point, I
can't
think
kill
we'll probably
them,
get
so.
wiped out by the robots.
No, there's no way.
Did you see that video of this is a pretty old video, but Elon Musk was at like a conference or something, like a panel or something with some like Asian scientist dude.
Uh-huh.
And the Asian dude, I don't know his name, but he was just like I think he said that it is impossible for a computer to become smarter than a human being. And then Elon Musk was like, that's not true. That is insanely untrue. It was very funny. It's very funny seeing that.
I understand it.
Hey?
I understand the idea.
No, it's completely incorrect.
Why?
Computers can evolve infinitely in intelligence as long as we design them. And we'll eventually get to the point where we design something that just repairs and improves itself.
But in theory, won't we need to know how to create something that can improve itself exponentially in order for it to begin to do that?
You probably haven't heard of this. But there was a story, or hang on, let me see if I can just find it.
I've heard many stories in my time.
Robot writing theory. Writing robotic using Arduino. No, that's not it. Fuck. God, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Hang on, wait. Robot writing theory. Robot learning writing theory. No, this ain't gonna give me anything. There was a okay, so there was this story that I watched a while ago on YouTube that was about these people that developed a robot to write. Just writing and keep on improving its process of writing faster and faster and getting better and better at it. Until eventually the robot asked for access to the internet so that it could learn more about like to pretty much just saying that it could learn more to write about. It got access to the internet for like an hour, I think. After it got access to the internet, it learned how to get access to literally everything else, so that it could start creating robots, to create robots to cut down all the trees, to kill literally every living being, so that nothing got in the way of it writing over and over and over again. So a robot getting access to the internet caused it to give access to everything, so that it could get rid of everything that's in the way, and it would produce more and more paper to just keep on writing. It's a fucking heavy story.
That seems pretty efficient.
That's the problem.
Why is that a problem?
Because it killed everybody.
How did it kill everybody? Do we know?
Yeah, it is in the I don't remember the whole story, but it created like factories or some shit to create robots to kill people.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wait, that's really good.
I need to find the whole story.
I mean, it's not good, but like, it is like full optimization mode.
Well, it's a theory.
Oh, it's not real?
Are you alive?
That is a pretty deep question.
Getting philosophical.
Yeah, like, is that feel? Do we want to tackle that? I don't know.
Do you feel alive?
I no. What does it mean to feel alive? You know?
I don't know either.
Yeah.
If that's I don't know, having fun.
Yeah, I have fun. But I think there's that thing that that people say, right? Hold on. Let me look up the what's it called? There's like a quote that people say.
Huh? Take my headphones off. My ears hurt.
What is it? Where is it? I can't see it. It's not here. Fuck. But it's something to do with the closer you are to death, the more alive you are. I feel most alive when rapidly approaching my death. You know? That is the quote. I feel most alive when rapidly approaching my death. You know? So the closer you are to that line, the more exhilarating and alive you feel. You know? If you're being chased by like a tiger, you know?
Well, that's the adrenaline.
Yeah.
The closer you are to dying, the more alive you feel because you've got the adrenaline pumping through to survive.
Can you buy adrenaline?
Yeah, but they usually use for like EpiPens, I think.
How to buy adrenaline?
I think it's also an illegal drug.
Can we? No, it's not. Yo, you can literally buy it online. Pharmacy Direct.
Without
$12.
Wait, no, hang on. What is the effects of adrenaline?
Imagine waking up every morning and taking adrenaline.
Key actions of adrenaline include increasing the heart rate, increasing blood pressure, expanding the air passages of the lungs, enlarging the pupil in the eye, redistributing blood to the muscles, and altering the body's metabolism so as to maximize blood glucose levels.
Does that mean it's really good for exercise?
Hang on.
Wait,
let me look up detrimental effects of adrenaline. Common side effects. Here we go. Oh no.
It can't be that bad. You spawn adrenaline in your bloodstream. There's no way it can actually be bad for you.
Anxiety, nervousness, headache, fear, palpitations, sweating, nausea, vomiting, pale skin, shortness of breath, dizziness, weakness, or tremors.
So it's just like caffeine, really.
Well, it's adrenaline. Caffeine is what's the opposite of a depressant?
Excitant.
Yes.
It is though.
Yes, that's exactly what it's called. What's the opposite of a depressant? Stimulant.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like I said, an exciter.
Exactly.
Whatever the fuck you said.
So you said that adrenaline increases your blood glucose level.
Yeah.
That gives you more energy, right?
Okay, well, it's given to people who are suffering anaphylactic attacks.
Hold on. But does that mean if I was going to go in the city to surf and I pump myself with adrenaline before I go, like at the very start, I have huge mega bursts of energy because I just had like a McDonald's sundae or something.
You'll probably have a heart attack.
Why?
Because you'd be running immediately.
That's good.
Maybe it is.
Dude, that's like a fiery start, you know?
Yeah, but you would come down really hard for sure. I think you would come down really hard.
Just look, all I'm saying is that this comes in 5 1 milliamps.
After a rush of adrenaline, the body slowly comes down from the peak hormone rush. The body was flooded with energy in case of emergency, but the post-rush drop in blood sugar is what can cause your hands to shake and your legs to feel weak. So you would collapse.
Wait. So it drops your blood sugar.
It increases. No.
But it expends it. It uses it.
Yeah.
So what can you take that it increases blood sugar?
No.
That surges it.
Isn't it given Isn't it giving it to you because you have a low blood sugar?
You're right. EpiPens. That is like a sugar into you, right? For diabetics.
Yeah, and for anaphylactic attacks.
So, if you hard spam alternating between adrenaline and EpiPen, that's actually infinite power.
Your body will die.
No, it won't.
Your body will absolutely die.
It should be able to handle it.
No, it won't.
It should be fine.
No, it won't be. You'll get to the end, but you'll probably die at the end.
Can you spam EpiPen? Can you overuse an EpiPen? Numbness or weakness, severe headache, blurred vision, pounding in your neck or ears, sweating, chills, chest pain, fast or slow heartbeats, severe shortness of breath, or cough with foamy mucus. But in theory, that's because you've got too much EpiPen in you, right?
Okay, but
So the adrenaline should cancel it out, and then you get the benefits of the adrenaline only.
No, it won't get rid of it. It'll still be there.
I got another question.
Okay.
Imagine this. You're in the city to surf. On your left arm, you've got one of those sacks that like feed the needle into your arm. You know the one? Like the fluid sacks.
An IV drop?
Yeah. Filled with adrenaline water. On your right arm, you have EpiPen juice. And you've got like little buttons in each hand that like allow you to release and alternate, you know?
What happens if you combine an EpiPen and adrenaline?
Surely it works.
No, adrenaline is in EpiPens.
Wait, really? I thought it was just
I
blood
just
sugar.
said that earlier. That
Yeah,
they
I know
are
you
given
did.
to people who have anaphylactic attacks.
I know you did. I know. I thought it was different though.
So your theory will not work because they both have adrenaline in them. Whatever the fuck the other one you were talking about was.
Wait, what do people take for... Oh, wait, yeah, but that's fine though. Diabetics take insulin. Insulin plus... There we go. Insulin plus EpiPen. Yo! That's a good combo.
Detrimental effects of insulin.
Epinephrine.
Okay. Common side effects: initial weight gain as the cells start to take in glucose, blood sugar that drops too low, or hypoglycemia, rashes, bumps, or swelling at an infection at an injection site, anxiety or depression, a cough when taking inhaled insulin.
Okay, so what I'm hearing
is insulin will give you an infection.
No, it's
rashes, bumps, and swelling at the injection site.
What I'm hearing is it will actually kill you if you do what I'm saying.
Yes, I just said that.
No, but because the thing you just read out, which is a what was it? Insulin?
Yeah.
Instant weight gain because
initial weight gain as the cells start to take in glucose.
Exactly. So it's absorbing your blood sugar into the body, reducing the amount of sugar that you have in your blood, which is what adrenaline would also do as it burns it up. So you would just get to 0% blood sugar, which might actually be good. But, no?
You should be at 100 blood sugar, I think.
100%.
No, because there's like,
with the
there's like levels.
Dew,
There's like 100.
Lucky that I am.
No, there's levels. There's 100, there's 200, 300, and then you can go up to like 500 or something. 500 is very, very bad. But that's usually the more tired you are, the higher the blood sugar you have, which means your blood is very thick. If you have very thick blood, then you're at risk of getting blood clots.
The maximum blood sugar level that someone has recorded, the guy's name was also Michael, for the record.
Oh no.
So champion. Michael Stubber.
Is he dead?
No. His blood sugar reached a whopping 2,460.
Holy shit.
That's like 2,000%. At 500, coma becomes a risk. So he was nearly a 5 times coma.
Healthy blood sugar level. Australia. I don't think it matters. I think it's just...
I think it's a human
blood
benchmark.
sugar less than 140 is normal.
Yeah, exactly.
A reading more than 200 after 2 hours indicates diabetes. A reading between 140 and 199 indicates pre-diabetes.
Oh.
So he had like... He had like Super Saiyan diabetes.
Is pre-diabetes what you have? Is it like
It's just preemptive, so that it's going to be... It's coming.
It's coming. Like the storm's coming. There's still time to like send it away. To call like
Probably.
the airbenders to...
Okay, well, it's starting to rain now.
Push it
and
away.
I have a funny feeling that that's going to get picked up by the microphone.
I can hear it through Discord, so... But
Really?
rain is soothing. Rain is nice. So that's...
Yeah, we'll just leave it. It's fine. They'll just put some rain through the entire thing.
Yeah, after we're recording, you can put your microphone out in the rain and record the natural sound of it hitting the pavement. And
should I actually do that? I could do
That'd
that.
be nice. Maybe that'll be cozy.
Yeah. Nice and cozy. And maybe like some fire crackling in the background as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just turn the entire stream into just a relaxing sound without even us talking. It's just, hey, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, just mute us.
Rain. Just rain.
Yeah. So that's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, your theory will not work.
There has to be a way to do it, though.
There's no such thing as infinite energy. There's no like perpetual machine that can create infinite amount of energy.
You are right. Or maybe you're not.
I'm right. Because it has to produce enough power for it to keep it moving as well as producing extra power.
Yeah, which is why faster than light travel is not currently thought to be possible with our current understanding of physics and science.
Exactly.
Unfortunately.
But we can get pretty close.
The closer you get to the speed of light, the more the more energy that's required to move the mass, because the mass keeps growing in the thing keeps growing in mass.
But
the heavier it becomes.
Isn't like space travel the idea
energy.
like doesn't it become that they're talking about like wormhole travel rather than just traveling speed of light?
My very amateur understanding of space travel is, yeah, that would be the way to do it. Is you find 2 points in space that you can like connect or whatever. You know, you fold space in on itself to kind of create like a piece of paper, you know?
It's way beyond me. The only thing I know about is that it's like the idea is like you said, like folding a piece of paper to like bridge the gap, essentially.
Yeah, to like fuse it.
Folding,
like
folding space rather than traveling through the whole thing.
Exactly. Yeah. Which would be pretty sick to see. So maybe
we won't be alive for that.
Speak for yourself, mate. Maybe I will become a robot. You know?
Okay, well maybe if you do that, then yes. But like, you drink like 5 cans of Coke every day.
That is a lie. I'm gonna live to at least 100. I like pulling all-nighters. I'm gonna live to like 110.
Okay. Well, I really don't want to have this conversation again. I don't want to have this conversation again.
It was pretty smart. So.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't. If you're wondering, actually, this will be out before the episode comes out. But I guess you could just say, look forward to a stupid conversation between 2 people about identical twins and about the concept of changing everyone's life to being 24 hours.
No, it wasn't. I'm not physically talking about changing their life. All right? I'm saying that if you were to conceptualize it as if one person's life is 24 hours.
No, I know what your point was.
And if one person's life is 24 hours.
I don't know what your fucking point was because it didn't go anywhere. I asked you what your point was and you said, there is no point.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Come on, don't paint it like that, mate. All right, so.
Don't paint it like that, mate.
Yeah.
Got very Australian on me.
If the average human lives to 100 years old, 100 years. Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay, hang on.
No, sorry, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if
average
100
lifespan in Australia.
All I'm saying.
I was right. 80 to 90 years. It's 82.75 years.
Yeah, well,
that's the average.
I misspoke just now. What I meant is if, let's say 100 is a nice number, all right? 100 can go nicely into many things.
Many things can go nicely into 100.
Exactly. I'm about 6 hours into my 24-hour day, you know? And I'm just saying that I like pulling all-nighters and going into early next morning and then having a sleep. So I'm probably going to go well past 100. Like 110, I think is pretty reasonable.
That is very...
Stay awake for like 26 hours, you know?
That is very incorrect.
So what's that, like 100 and something?
The more awake that you are and the less sleep you get, probably the earlier you're going to die.
Okay. So you're saying that some bloke who sits in his house all day on government allowance, just sleeping for 14 hours.
You're getting a little bit personal there, man.
And you're saying that they're going to live longer than me? No way.
Honestly, you probably will live longer than me because I'm probably way more stressed out than you are.
Exactly, and stress is the biggest killer.
It is.
You know,
Well, not the biggest.
it is up there. Stress is fatal. If you just like lobotomize yourself and just get rid of the bit that creates stress, you probably shouldn't do that. But
people, okay, so yeah, the leading causes of death this is in the US at the very least. Jesus Christ. The first one is heart disease.
You know why?
Because they eat a lot of shit.
Damn right.
And
Like McDonald's.
The next one is cancer.
Classic.
Number 3 is unintentional injuries.
Yep. Like you fall off a building or something, you know?
An accident.
Exactly. But I will say that cancer is cheating.
What?
Cancer is cheating. It shouldn't be.
Because it has multiple
be
different
number
types
2.
of cancer.
There's so many different types.
Yeah, but
I don't want to.
Okay, hang on.
I want to get political. But...
Hang on. So, estimated cancer deaths for 2019, lung cancer and lung and bronchus cancer was 76,000, prostate cancer 31,000, colorectal cancer. What the fuck is that?
Well, by the word colon and rectal, I assume it's to do with
the anus.
Yeah.
Anus cancer.
Exactly.
I've got
something around there.
I've got urethra cancer.
That's not good.
No, it's bad.
I mean, there's not really much there to get it, but
that was for men. For women, it's lung and bronchus cancer, 66,000, breast cancer, 41,000, and I can't fucking say this word, colorectal cancer.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, you're gonna become a nurse, so you're gonna see a lot of that, right?
Well, hopefully I will. Next is chronic lower respiratory disease. The next is stroke and cerebrovascular disease. Cerebrovascular disease. Vascular is veins. Cerebro is probably like, I think that means like stroke. It's probably like veins not working properly or like paralyzed veins. I think. Let me look it up.
Well,
I'm
I
just
will
guessing
say
based
that
on what I've heard.
I don't think that stress kills you, but stress causes other health issues to arise.
I was very wrong. It's blood in the brain.
Oh.
My bad.
Well, all I do know is that cortisol creates stress. Cortisol is known as the stress hormone because of its role in the body's stress response.
Oh, this is kind of sad, actually.
I mean, yeah, you're looking at like ways that people.
Yeah, number 10 is suicide. That's pretty heavy.
True, but on the bright side, it is only number 10.
Yeah,
it could be much higher.
Let's change the subject.
It's good that it isn't.
Very quickly.
You know? I will say that. Yeah, I'm really, really, really good at bending my arms.
What the fuck?
So I think I'm double jointed in my shoulders because I did. I think it. I don't exactly know what it was called. I think it was like Bujinkan or something. Back in high school, and my sensei, he'd put me in a lock, like arm lock, and my arm would just like roll out of it, and he's like, "Stop this!" You know.
I remember this.
So I think that I'm actually double jointed in my shoulder, but I have no way of actually testing that because I don't know how to put myself in arm locks.
Well, you can just Google how to check if you're double jointed.
Oh.
Did you know that you can buy stars? Well, you can buy stars.
Yeah. I've heard about that. I don't understand how or why, but
name a star in Australia. Star registry. I mean, it's .org, so it's official.
The test is a standard way to measure hypermobility. If you can easily extend your arm past the normal rotation, along with other tests like the ability to extend your thumb and elbow beyond the normal range, or place your hands... I don't understand this. Sorry, How do you... like, what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything.
Double jointed.
In the shoulder, though.
Joint hypermobility syndrome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's not what I was asking for.
Dude, it's called hypermobility. That sounds busted, you know?
pain and pain and stiffness in the joints, clicking joints, joints that dislocate, fatigue, recurrent injuries, digestive problems, dizziness, and fainting. You've done any of those?
Yeah, I was at a. I don't want to say people's names, but there's someone in high school that we knew, and I was at his place for a birthday once, I think, and people were drinking, and we all got into a hot room together, and we stood around and we watched My Little Pony video on the computer.
Hang on.
But it was yeah.
You're just gonna brush past that you were watching My Little Pony?
No. It was like a bad video though. Like Happy Tree Friends.
Oh, like they were being
like
killed
that
or some
kind
shit.
of thing. Yeah.
It's kind of weird, dude.
I can't remember what it was, but I watched that and then I passed out. But also, it was very hot in there, and apparently it's because I hadn't had anything to drink that day. So
that sounds very like you.
There was a video I saw of someone just passing out
in their class when they were doing a presentation.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me.
I've seen it too.
Yeah, I just fell down amongst all my friends, and they're
so funny.
What the fuck?
Okay, hang on. Here's how you test if you're double jointed.
Okay.
Are you actually for your shoulder, right?
Yeah. I'm limber.
Can you be double jointed in your shoulder?
Of course.
Okay, try doing this. Try putting. Actually, no. We'll do this later because you can't see anything. You can't see what we're doing.
We gotta prove it. Prove it for audio.
Okay, hang on.
Do it.
Let me get a recording.
No, you don't have to record it.
I'm gonna record it. Oh, actually, okay, hang on. So just put your arms behind your back. How high up can they go? Oh, that fucking hurt my shoulders.
It's hard on a chair, man.
We'll
There's
just
a thing in the back. Hold on.
No, put your hands together.
Oh.
And then lift up your arms.
I
don't think you're double jointed.
I mean, how high? How high?
You probably used to be double jointed. My sister also used to be double jointed.
They fuse?
Probably. If you stop doing that shit, then they probably do.
It's real. I still have
Can you be double jointed in your shoulder?
I'm still.
Hypermobile or double jointed shoulders happen when the ligaments and joint capsule, the tissues and the tissues that hold the shoulder together become too loose. Weak muscles in and around the shoulder joint can also be part of the problem. So your shoulders probably just got stronger, and now they're too strong now to be able to double jointed.
You're right. I am huge.
That doesn't mean that you are swole.
I am.
It doesn't mean that you are swole.
That is exactly what that means.
It doesn't mean that you're swole at all.
No, it does. It does mean that.
No.
I do hit the gym.
When was the last time?
That's unfair. It's that's not a fair thing to ask because they are closed at the moment.
Yeah.
But I regularly exercise. So.
Yeah, but do you lift weights, bro?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much do you lift?
It is what they call it TAS. So.
Explain. What
Tool
the fuck is
assisted
TAS?
speed run.
Huh?
Tool assisted speed run.
Okay. How?
Those machines, and they've got the things, and you can put the peg in, and you go.
That's not a tool assisted speed run.
It's using the tool.
It's not a speed run though. It's just a tool.
Well, yeah, I go like that.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're getting stronger faster.
It's different type of strength, which you should understand if you actually go to the gym.
Doing lightweight doesn't make you stronger. It gives you more size.
Exactly, and that's
so it doesn't make you stronger.
It's different. It's different. Doing more fast, it is to do with increasing your lightning reflexes and burst fire attacks. Whereas doing heavy but slow is more for for heavy hitters who are slow, who go. Whereas if I'm doing it quick, I go.
Or you can do both. You won't.
Instead of going.
Okay, it gives you size. If anything, that would slow you down.
No, they're like what do you call little pockets of energy, right? To go. So in a combat situation, there would all be.
Actually,
I burn through all of them.
doing hypertrophy will give you more stamina.
Yeah, I also do that.
Doing hypertrophy is the fast and less weight.
Yeah, I do hypertrophy as well.
That is not short burst energy. That is not short burst energy. That is endurance.
You know, with the lifting of it from in front of you.
Doing hypertrophy at the
hard.
gym was probably the hardest workout routine I'd ever done.
Why?
Because it was the most painful. Because the weight was so light and everything was like a triple superset.
What is a triple super?
It's when you do three different exercises in a row without a break. So you do.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar.
Like you do like pull downs, and then you'll do like dips or so hang on. If you were doing like a tricep exercise, you would do like extensions, and then you would do dips, and then you would do like skull crushers.
Yeah.
And then you would do that 3 times, and then break for like 90 seconds, and then do it again. And it is like excruciating.
Why would they call something that is healthy make it sound like a candy?
What?
Because when I think of skull crusher,
do you know
I think of like a lolly.
Do you know why it's called skull crusher?
No.
So when you have the bar, when you have the bar up above you when you're lying down, you bring it down to your forehead and then back up again. And if you drop it, guess what's gonna cop the brunt?
Your spotter.
Well, do you have a spotter? You don't have a spotter, as far as
I do.
I
do.
Your brother?
No, it's you.
I have not worked out with you once.
Yeah, you have.
No, you haven't.
Okay.
We were supposed to.
Yeah, we will. We have. From the time this has come out, we have though.
Okay, no, we haven't, but we actually will be at some point soon because we'll be making videos on it.
Oh, really? Okay,
I think we will be. I really like the idea of doing the anime workout routines.
Oh, really?
I really want to try doing it. I think it'd be funny.
Well, I think if we're doing something like that, I think it'd be interesting because you actually know what exercise is, so you can lend insight and be like, "This is good for this."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And this is called an abdomen.
That's this.
That's
your
this,
abdomen.
right?
That's this. Yes. It's this part down here.
Yeah.
Where your abs are. I used to have ab workout days. That shit was rough. Every time I finished, I felt sick.
They're called crunches.
That's that's an exercise. It's not a routine. It's just an exercise.
But you have to do like 10 crunches. 10 pull-ups.
I would do like
10 runs.
No, I would do like leg raises, like lying down, and then I would like dangle as well, and then I would like do like knee raises, and then sit-ups, like decline sit-ups, weighted decline sit-ups and stuff like that, like, and then planking as well. Jesus, man, like there was a girl. Okay,
Oh, no.
when I used to go to the gym, because I have a home gym now. But when I used to go to a gym, there was this girl, who was I would say much older than me. Not that much older, probably.
Like an elderly?
No, she was probably in her like 30, like late 30s.
Okay.
I would say. And I remember I had a conversation with her once. This isn't even that funny of a story, actually, now that I think about it. But whatever. I was telling her.
I'll laugh anyway. How about that?
I was telling her about how like I have like a routine now, and I do like ab workouts as well as everything else that I did. And she was like, "Oh my god, you'll have washboard abs in no time." And I was just like, "Yeah."
That's not good though.
Hey,
that's not good.
Washboard abs?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Well, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, you want to be like boulders.
Do you know what
Well, a washboard's flat.
Do you know what No, it's not.
Hold on, let me look it up.
A washboard is not flat.
Images. Oh, they're like ripples.
The point of the where the washboard comes from, right, means that it's like your abs are so strong that you could like wash clothes on them like a washboard.
Oh,
That's the idea. They're stiff.
I was thinking
and
of like
strong.
a bodyboard.
No,
Or like a boogie board, you know?
no, a bodyboard. It's not a boogie board.
Well, I grew up calling it a boogie board.
It's a bodyboard.
It's both.
It's a bodyboard. If you call it a boogie board, that means you're like an actual idiot. Because you don't. First of all, you don't even stand on it.
It doesn't matter.
You don't.
Look, I
stand
looked
on
it up. It exists.
You don't stand on it. It's called a bodyboard. You know why it's called a bodyboard?
Because you lie on it with your body.
Yes, because your body is on it. You don't
Here's the
fucking.
thing.
You know, you don't do this.
Yeah.
You don't fucking boogie on it. You just fucking you lie on it.
Here's the thing that I only just learned. All right. Apparently, the boogie board is a brand name.
Yeah, so I was right.
So it's like the difference between saying like
Band-Aid and because Band-Aid is a brand.
Exactly. Versus like adhesive strip or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or plaster or whatever. But it is in fact a boogie board because I'm a beach fanatic.
Given your complexion, I would like to disagree.
It's just I'm pale. I liberally apply my sunscreen.
You're so pale.
I'm
that
very
you are,
responsible.
You're so pale that you're pink though.
Yeah, I do it is called applying a 1 centimeter thick layer of sunscreen. So then after
oh, that's fucking disgusting.
spending some time in the sun, I build up a nice shell of sand that is covering me, keeping nice and insulated from the heat.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. It's
I
good
just,
though.
I just saw a picture. Did you know that the Windows XP grass hill thing? You know that was like a real picture, right?
Like everything, yeah.
I mean, like it wasn't like a painting or like a generated photo, or whatever. It was like a picture taken of like an actual hill.
It's from like the 80s, so it has to be. It can't be real.
Have you seen what it looks like now?
No.
I
will say though, while you're loading it up, that I used to go surfing super often. I was super athletic, actual champion. But then I got dunked super hard and I nearly fucking died. So I just kind of stopped.
I actually have a story about that. That's what it looks like now. They turned it into a vineyard.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
No, it's not. I want the grassy fields.
Yeah, but look, the worst part, in my opinion, is the sky looks like shit.
Well, yeah, it's because I don't think that. I mean, that sky was probably like enhanced.
Well, everything would be enhanced in that case. Look how saturated the grass is in the original. It's so green.
Well, you can't see the grass in the vineyard.
Yeah, that's fine. It's been torn up. It's dirt now.
I hate that. I actually hate that. Actually, hang on. He's
yeah, but then you get wine. Dude, they're missing a prime opportunity.
What?
They could brand it as Windows XP wine.
I don't think they would be legally allowed to do that.
No, they'd partner with Microsoft. And then they get huge branding and advertisement boons because Microsoft can partner with them and be like, hey, these guys.
I don't think they would want to partner with alcohol.
Alcohol's great. Everyone likes alcohol.
I don't.
Everyone, including you.
Okay, well,
including look. I worked in a preschool for a while. The kids loved it as well. All right. Just put it in some of their
apple juice,
some of their juice boxes. Just do a switcheroo.
I would notice immediately.
Syringe it in,
Literally immediately.
What do you mean? Yeah, but they wouldn't.
I hate wine.
The thing is with children is they don't have taste buds yet. So you can you can kind of change it. You can be like, introduce them to wine at a young age, and then they'll be used to wine.
I've been introduced mushrooms in a lot of meals that my mom cooked since I was a kid. I still hate mushrooms.
I think I could get you to like mushrooms.
No, you can't, because it's not the taste that I hate.
It's the texture?
Yeah. I eat mushroom if I chop it up very finely and then I fry it with like bacon and shit in like a carbonara or like a cream sauce pasta, not a carbonara.
You see, I used to do this thing when I was a kid, whereas if I didn't like something, I'd still have to eat it. So what I do is I just swallow it whole. So I used to just not chew a lot of my food, and I just like try and swallow it in the biggest piece I can. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And sometimes I'd nearly choke. And then I'd know that, maybe that was a bit too big. Maybe I need to get better at swallowing. It's something I learned to improve upon,
God damn it. I had a story to tell and I've forgotten what it was.
I'm sorry. We're talking about the surf.
Oh, okay. You just reminded me. Good. So when I was very young, my dad took me and my siblings to the beach and stuff. And he took me to the front lines, as you would say, of the water, where the waves were really big for a very small child.
Yep.
And he put me on a board, and he was like,
boogie board or a surfboard?
No, he put me on a bodyboard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, boogie boards don't exist. They're just bodyboards.
Yeah, they do.
No,
Continue.
the brand exists. Bodyboards exist. So he put me on the board, and he was like, "A wave's coming! Quick, go! Start paddling!" I started paddling, and then I went all the way to the top of the thing, and then I fucking fell off the wave, and I slapped my back on the water, and then I got decked by the wave.
Yeah.
And needless to say, I didn't use a bodyboard for quite a while after that, which is fine.
Yeah,
I prefer body surfing anyway. So
it's actually kind of scary when you get like hardcore dunked on by a wave because it like wins you.
I don't get that worried about waves when I get dunked on. The scariest I've ever been at the beach, twice actually. The first time was when I was with my sisters and we were at the beach and the waves were taking us further out and I couldn't get back in and I was very close to the rocks.
Oh, yeah.
And I was super
that is
paranoid
death.
about that. So I had to swim back until eventually I started coming back. I actually made my way halfway back, and then some lady on a surfboard was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm making it back." And I was like, "Yeah, can you go check on my sisters? They're like, they're like further than I was." I bounced because they were cool. I wasn't. I was like really worried, but they were totally cool with it apparently.
Yeah.
The other time was when I actually went bodyboarding with my brother, and we went really far out, like way further out than I've ever been, and I was so uncomfortable. I was like, I can't see the bottom. I can't touch the bottom. I am scared of how high up I am.
I'll be honest, I prefer that.
Really?
The one thing I hate about swimming in the sea is when there's fucking like kelp and rocks and shit at my feet.
No,
I hate
that's
that.
different.
I'd rather have like nothing at all.
You can still get that when you're higher up. The fucking seaweed can still hit you and shit. What I mean is I can't touch the floor.
I hate that.
Most
so
beaches
much.
don't have seaweed just fucking dousing everywhere. Like dousing the entire floor.
Yeah, I know.
And
like,
the best part is you can find it, pick it up and throw it at somebody.
That is true.
Which is a lot of fun.
I just don't like I don't like it like touching me.
Here's the thing. But when you're at that height, you know that it's seaweed or something. But when you can't feel or see the bottom and someone fucking touches you,
well, that's a problem then.
How do you get away from it as well? Because you have no footing.
Well, it depends on what it is.
Well, that's the thing. You don't know what it is because you can't see it.
But okay, if it's a shark and it's taking you down, hey, it's time to brawl. Then it's time. If it's just a fish, it's fine. If it's like there's not gonna be crabs that like pinch you at that height. I don't want to be pinched by a crab or a lobster.
I'd rather be pinched by a crab or a lobster than bitten by a fucking shark. I'm not comfortable with having a shark near me.
I would brawl a shark. Would you go swimming? Would you go swimming with sharks in one of those cages?
Yeah, I would.
Where they go,
well,
and they bash into the cage.
Great white sharks aren't aggressive.
No, they're chill. Well,
there's more deaths by hippos as far as I'm concerned. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but hippos are fucking quick.
They're monsters. They're actual monsters.
Yeah, they're in Dark Souls too.
Yeah, they are. Well, they're Cyclops hippos.
Yeah.
And they're super tall.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I love the beach, but those two moments scared me for sure. I have a few moments like that in my childhood when I got like scared and shit. I think we've already spoken about trauma and stuff from my sister and my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, I just remember I think I got picked up by a wave and I got like slammed on my head and I was like,
bruh.
and I couldn't breathe. So that's kind of
Jesus,
scary.
I've never been winded. I've decked my head on the sand before, but I stood right back up usually. I've got a fucking hard head.
They're
Anyway,
really dense, really good at like tackling people and taking them down. You know.
I've never been in a fight in my life.
Never.
That being said, I will fight you off camera next time on ReliCast, not Relic of a Cell. Next time on
It
ReliCast.
is technically Relic of a Cell, but it is ReliCast as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. I had fun.
Listening.
Yeah. Watching, listening, both check out. You know, both work to a degree.
I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope you enjoyed your time with us.
Yeah. Until next
Why are
week.
we being like overly kind? I feel like this. I hope you guys had a really good day.
Yeah. Hey, be sure to leave a dislike. How about that?
Yeah. You know what? Even if you
If you
did
made
like
this
this
far-
video, just call
Yeah,
you just
only
call it even
dislikes.
and give us a dislike,
Exactly. I think that's good.
because chances are we deserve it.
It's true.
Yeah.
Every dislike is $1 that you can put towards getting that Halo cabinet. We're aiming for 70,000 dislikes.
Well, please, actually, please, yes, dislike everyone who disliked the video that many times, please.